Alright guys, so here is the basement pond build for the catfish, bluegills, bass. So it is running. I got the hole I put in it right there patched up. Nice and goody there. Got the floating island of wood, the mass of driftwood that I've collected, floating together in one semi-congealed mass of driftwoodiness with some fake plants hanging out underneath. So the three issues that I am having currently. Issue number one, return line number one is the May dump line, and then that's return line number two. That's a secondary dump line. This one is pumping out a lot of water. So what I'm thinking of doing to limit splashing, as you can see here, the splashage, I want to 45 right here, and then run a length of pipe down into the water, about an inch or two below the water surface. And that'll both minimize the water noise and the splashage that you see occurring. Problem number two, which is the most obvious, is this stand, or lack of a stand. It is currently sitting on a fish tank, which makes it a little janky. For right now, that should work. I have wood I'm making a stand out of. That's the next thing I'm making for this. But it'll work for right now. Second issue, or third issue, you see the little spillage here coming up from the top? Well, my intake line comes down through here, comes down about yay high, and then 90s. And so this is just biological filtration right here. It's not the polishing. That's actually what that is being used for, is to polish the water. This is for the biological. I've got two huge bags of lava rock from here down, a layer of egg crate, and then from here up, I have some blue bioball things floating around in here. So when this pump, which pumps 2,000 gallons an hour, comes down about here and then 90s, it's kicking up all those bioballs in the top area, and then the bottom area is staying good while this stuff is being kicked around and starting new bacteria growth. More plants are coming. I do plan on planting out that corner back there, putting a couple plants hiding the old gas lines that I cannot remove. So I'm going to try to put some plants hanging over here. I do want to put a lattice wall up against these 6x6s, just from here to the ceiling, to kind of section off the pond from the rest of the basement. And maybe make that floating mass a little stationary over there, so it's not kind of flowing around. I do have some plant projects with this awesome grow light here that I plan on doing. A bunch of water plants, not aquatic plants, semi-aquatic plants, little therapeutic plants that I'm trying to do a hydroponic experiment with my pond and fish here. Now the stocking is going to be bluegills, catfish, bass. Currently what I have. Maybe a couple goldfish, I don't know. Who knows? Well, more than likely just the ones that I have, which is 2 yellow bulls, 2 largemouths, and like 7 or 8 bluegills. So they'll be going in here. And yes, it is supposed to be a circular pond. Definitely not circular in form. That's because I took my 6x6s, drove some rebar down in between the block, because it's a red brick basement floor. As you can see in the pond, you can see the outline of the brick. Yeah, that's the pond update. So next video, hopefully I'll have those 3 issues right there addressed. Oh, this one, yes. So what I'm thinking is when I open this up, to fix this issue, I will cut it and then make that return line a little bit further down to keep it below the water line, so it's not kicking up as much water out the lip there. But I'm just keeping an eye on it for now to see, tweaking the angles of the return line here, the intake line, I mean, tweaking it, you know, to see what I can get for angle on there to keep it stirring, but then also not give me the leakage. So there it is, guys. And then hopefully after that video, while this is running, I'm going to put a couple bluegills in here and let them kick-start it up some as well that I have upstairs. And then if they keep running good, I'll slowly acclimate the big guys and get them up in here. Get it all decked out, planted out, make my little hangout area, because then I'll clean some of this stuff up out of the corner here, and I'll make a nice little seating area here. I'll put the lattice wall up here, and then what I'm thinking, because I'm also an RC car enthusiast and hobbyist, building some sort of off-road RC car table right here in this corner of sorts, maybe. We'll see. Or maybe over there, since I have that spot open now.